one, drip irrigation. So by the diagram, you usually know that color drip irrigations. So the supply of water in the form of drop. Clear? Otherwise, we can say that trickle irrigation, latest method, and this method is very popular when the water scarcity and soil problem. So this method is introduced by Israel. So as I said that water is applied in the form of drops, which is directly near to the root zone. So obviously evaporation loss, transpiration loss, conveyance loss, application loss is very low or negligible. Clear? So the one device is very useful or that supply water to directly to the crop that called ammeter or deeper. Clear? So ammeter have a drip nozzles to supply water drip by drip in a very slow rate. So this is a capacity 2 liter per hour to 10 liter per hour. Clear? So the water is applied to is sufficient to keep the soil moisture within the desirable range for the plant growth, means within the limit of field capacity. Clear? So the plant can prosper or grow within a time. So this is a diagram. Clear? First one, there are water course, then after pump, second one overhead tank, then after fertilizer tank if you provide that main line, and then after lateral pipe, then after ammeter or trickle. So this is a plan and section which is used in drip irrigation method. So there are some components. Three main components are there: control head, pipe network, and ammeter. Clear? So in control head, there are various types of devices are included, that pump, water course, overhead tank. Clear? Which is included in control head. Then second one, pipe network. So there are two pipes are generally in drip irrigations, main line and lateral pipe. Otherwise, we can say the trickle line. Clear? You know the meaning of pipe network. And then third one, ammeter. So ammeter is the very useful for drip irrigation method because it supply drop by drop water to the root zone, and it has a capacity 2 liter per hour to 10 liter per hour. So there are components which are used in drip irrigation method that already I discussed. So that control valve, a water measuring device, pressure control device, filters, pumping unit, which is all included in control head. Clear? So that control head is near the source of water, and the overhead tank usually size 3 by 3 by 3 meter, and head, which is head means height, 3 to 5 meters. So there are filters, various types of filters used to remove all debris like a sand, clay, leaves. Clear? So to prevent, what is the use a filter? Because it prevent clogging of the ammeter, because ammeter have a small tiny holes. And pipe network. Already I said that what is the meaning of pipe network. Then ammeter, which is already discussed. Then advantages of drip irrigations. So obviously water requirement is less as compared to other method, and save 40 to 70% water when compared with the conventional method. Evaporation losses are quite low because the water supply directly to the root. And labor cost is also, as a no filled channels, no furrow required. Water logging is avoided because minimum amount of water to supply. So this method is very useful to small trees, widely spaced plant, and some fruits. So this problem is related with weed and soil crushings are eliminated because water is supplying directly to the root. This method is quite suitable for the arid region, and in sprinkler irrigation, this method is not used in arid region, but drip irrigation is used in arid region. So over irrigation is avoided because there are control or applications of water. So the problems of soil erosion, which is normally occur in the surface irrigations, are eliminated. So there are some advantages of drip irrigations, clear. Then some disadvantages. So initial cost is very high because there are lots of equipment is required, which is a pumping unit, filter, pipeline, nozzle here. So the nozzle height or ammeter dia which I said that it is very small. So this hole is frequently clogged by some debris like a clay, silt, leaves. Clear? So due to the change of crop, that means due to the change of crop or pattern of crop, so the trickle lines are replaced because spacing are also changed in between the crop. So this method is not used for crop closely plant crops like a wheat, like a rice, sugarcane. So this method is not used for that crop is which is very close. So during the high wind means when the velocity is high of wind, so that plant may be toppled or the plant is removed by the wind when the velocity is very high. So if like irrigation water is well saline means it has a more content of salt. So that salt is deposited near the root clear and the periodically flushing means that washing is required because when the salt is deposited near the root zone so that plant will be wilt or dead. There are comparisons of sprinkler and drip irrigation method which is already discussed when we discuss the theory. Clear? Please remember that and take a screenshot whatever you like. Done. And then also comparison of surface and drip irrigations which already I mentioned. Please take a screenshot, otherwise you will stop that lecture and read thoroughly. Done. So the next, drippers. So you know that drippers or ammeters. Clear? So the what is the use or what is the purpose of drippers? You already know that. And what is the capacity? 1 to 10 liter per second. Oh, sorry, 10 liter per hour. And what is the maximum capacity, which is a 15 liter per hour. There are ammeters are used in this uh, drip irrigation method. So there are dripper function like energy dissipators. So what is the function? So that function like they dissipate the energy, clear, and reduce the pressure head in a pipe, which is a zero point 0.3 to 1.5 atmosphere and 0 atmosphere at the outlet. So what is the material of dripper? So that a polypropylene material or polyethylene material which will use in making a dripper. There are various types of ammeter as per ASA means American Society of Agricultural Engineers. So first one ammeter, clear that designed to dissipate the pressure and discharge a small uniform flow to root zone. Then compensating, clear compensating ammeter which is designed for the discharge of water to at constant rate, clear, and wide ranging of operating pressure means there are lots of differences of pressure but the supplying amount of water which is on constant to the crop, that is the purpose of compensating ammeter. Then third one, flushing ammeter. So what is the flushing ammeter? So water is discharged from closely spaced perforation or porous wall along the tube. Then long path ammeter, clear? So in this ammeter, long capillary side tube are used or channel which is used to dissipate the pressure. Then fifth one, multi-outlet ammeter. Clear? So the supply of water through multi-outlet ammeter which have two or more point through small diameter. So that due to that they supply more amount of water to crop. Then orifice meter. So this is one again ammeter which is used to dissipate the pressure. Last one, vortex. So that vortex effect. So that use vortex effect to dissipate the pressure. Done. So there are total 7 types of ammeters are used. Then next move to example. There are 2 examples clear. So that area is given which is 0.1 hectare. Done. And the discharge 0.3 cubic for rabi crops and average depth which is a 7.5 centimeter, average infiltration rate from the soil and what is the infiltration rate? 5 centimeter per hour. So how can we find the time? So area of land which is 0.1 means we convert into square meter or meter square. Depth of flow which is given, we convert into meter. Discharge and depth of water flowing which is 7.5 centimeter. So we will convert into meter. The formula. So the formula to find out time, T is equal to 2.3 y divided by f log tan divided by q divided by q minus f into a into hour. Clear? So we will put all these values in this equation. So we get 0.931 hour. Otherwise, we will convert into minute. So we get answer how much time required to cover the area. The next one, this is a formula used. This is an example on the method of average to estimate the average depth of irrigation. There are furrow which is given 90 meter long, spaced 80 centimeter apart, means spacing are given which is 80 centimeter. Clear? And the discharge 2 liter per second. The initial furrow stream reduced the lower end of the field in 50 minutes. The size of stream was then reduced to 0.5 liter per second. Clear? So the discharge is reduced after the time. There are two times given, 1 hour and 50 minutes. Clear? So length which is 90, width which is 8. We have the formula 3600 QT divided by W into L. We have discharge Q for initial period that called 1 hour. Done. So this, sorry, 50 minutes for 50 minutes we have discharge 2 liter per second. So 600 Q, that 2. And what is the time? That called 50 minutes. And what is the spacing? 0.8 centimeter. So we will convert into meter, and length which is 90 meter. So time is in 50. So we will convert into 60. So 50 divided by 60 we get in hour. So D1 will get 8.33 centimeter, and same as D2 3600 QT divided by W into R. So we have discharge 4 seconds for 1 hour which is 0.5 liter per second, same as the dimensions of width and length. So we get 25 R. So we have two depth. Clear? So we add, or we get net average depth 8.33 plus 2.5, we get 10.83. Clear? The next one, example to find out uniformity coefficient. We are already discussing this CU. Clear? So the sample is 120. Clear? By the three sprinkler, and average penetration rate which is 12.5 centimeter, and the mean which is 0.25 centimeter. So what is the formula of CU? You know that M equals to average penetration which is 1.25 centimeter. So in this method or in this example, the all unit will be in mm. So 12.5 mm, numbers of sample 120, and average deviation, average variation from the deviation which is given 0.25. 0.25 centimeter. We will convert into mm. And so what is the formula of coefficient of uniformity, which is 100 into 1 minus sigma x divided by m into n. So we have value of sigma x which is 2.5, which we have m equals to 12.5 and n equals to 120. So we get u means 80% is uniformity throughout the area. Here, so this is an example of methods of irrigation. So this is completions of module 1. So in module 1 there are contained 3 chapters. First one introduction, second one water requirement of crop, and third one methods of irrigation. Clear? Thank you for attention.